Tales of our endeavors proliferate.
You know, that was almost an epic intro right there.
Almost.
I like Mags's host came up right as I switched the screen, and instead of switching it to the mixtape screen, I accidentally changed it to the Tuesday night screen.
Nice one.
So what's
Whoops.
going on, everyone? Welcome to
A+.
the official first episode of our Pathfinder game for RPG Mixtape. Unfortunately, we are missing Voltage. Some stuff came up that he needs to take care of. So for this month, you've got the four of us going through Pathfinder. Hopefully, he's back in February for Blades in the Dark.
Which I'm really looking forward to running that game. That game's gonna be a lot of fun.
I'm looking forward to that too, as I got some time to watch roleplay. Play it a little bit last night while I was at work.
Yeah, I've been going through their first, I went through their first session, and I think I just started their second one, and from listening to them play it and kind of how the rules and everything work, I'm gotten really excited for that game.
Yeah.
Then I'm now snowed in apparently. So
Oh, really?
well, snowed in being that Portland gets 6 inches of snow and the whole city just goes, we don't know what the fuck to do with this.
Oh,
so everybody's just like,
so
you just
it's
go stay home.
It's kind of like LA when it drizzles and everybody treats it like the end of the world.
Apparently, yeah. Because it's just like, I can't even get a Postmate to deliver me dinner or anything tonight.
We don't even know what rain is, to be fair. I mean, we look at it and it's like evil spirits falling from the sky. But how have you guys been since our last week character creation session?
I'm good.
Acceptable.
Acceptable.
Nobody.
My work had our company holiday party because it got snowed out in December, so we had to wait until Monday to have it. So that was fun. But yeah, other than that,
Well, that's good. How you been, Mags?
Been alright.
All right.
I made pretty shiny things.
Well, that's always good.
Tales of our endeavors
she started drawing up her
proliferate.
Pathfinder character. It looks fantastic.
Oberyn, thanks for the host, dude.
Yeah, thanks.
You started on your Pathfinder character?
Yeah. Here, let me
Nice.
do a thing.
Yeah, so last night's D&D campaign ended a little shorter than usual as I got food poisoning.
That's so good.
Oh yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
It was a hell of an introduction to the new characters, though.
Yeah, a hell of an introduction to new characters. You guys turned on each other the moment they showed up. You guys,
We were trying to sleep. They interrupted it.
you
They
guys
deserved
did
it.
more damage to each other than the monsters did to you guys when they finally attacked. I'm like, I don't even need to send anything. I can just kick back and watch everyone kill one another.
There you go,
I'm
Ro.
super, super excited for next week, though. I've got some fun stuff in store.
To be honest, I wouldn't trust player characters either.
Oh, I normally don't trust player characters. Why won't it let me open the image? There we go.
You just click on it.
Oh, that looks awesome.
That's my monk.
That is amazing. Abs and everything.
Oh yeah.
You should post that in chat.
Ah, making me work.
Oh, woe is you.
Tragedy.
Woe is you.
Tragedy.
They could just join our Discord and she could post it there.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? We have a Discord?
What's that?
What these Discords don't
What
do.
is this Discord
Oh.
you speak of?
Apparently, I'm terrible at making commands ahead of time. Hang on, let's fix that.
Little did we know, Imp's a liar, and we don't really have a Discord.
You're all fired. Hang on.
Discord jockeys. Yeah, but I'm right there with you, Imp. I'm horrible at making a Discord command for my stream. It's like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to try to do it. Nope. I'm lazy. And I
The
don't...
editor spot. I'll fix everything.
Hey, look, I did it.
Mags, if you're offering, I will give you full edit commands on my bot.
I mean,
And as it's all then advertisements for her stream. It's Horde Bot too.
there you go. I do things.
But yeah, so you guys now are going into what I'm going to call Dark Souls mode, as you are going into a dungeon with the lack of a healer.
We got this. It's all right.
So
You know, I don't think any party I've ever been in has actually had a proper healer before. So
You know,
I think
and
it'll be
that's the
fine.
thing is, like, I've been noticing that since like the start of 4th edition, any game I run or any game I play in, nobody is a healer. Everybody is just dropping, massive DPS, and then they're amazed when somebody dies. It's like,
So,
well,
HP Fox, you know what I always say is the person that points out that they don't have a healer is probably the person that should be the healer.
Yeah, but I don't think we need a healer.
it's at that Hanzo image that's going around right
That's
now. It's
right.
got the trigonometry signs and everything looking around him.
Oh,
Hey, I've done plenty of healing on my druid in our Tuesday game, so
Yeah, and the only one that's died so far is Groden.
and he was
Yeah.
undead when he
Yeah,
died,
when he
so I
finally
couldn't
popped.
I couldn't
You re-died.
I couldn't heal him even if I wanted to.
And did you really want to anyway?
Well, no, I wanted that treasure.
I mean, treasure before adventure.
A
payments, let's be honest.
5,000 gold snail shell.
No, fucking
or
don't let him die
the
too.
life of your zombie companion.
Oh, he's a zombie. He's already dead.
He's
and
already dead.
his wolf.
I mean, and he was already starting to rot, so
Yeah, seems like an easy choice to me.
deader than
Right?
daylight. Yeah, Oberyn's now the cleric. He just joined our Tuesday game yesterday.
Good
Hey,
luck.
Oberyn, welcome in. I haven't actually got to say hi. Hi.
Hi.
I expect you probably dead by next session.
Oh no,
With
So I
Resident
could
Evil.
kill you in the morning.
he's a troublemaker. His character's a troublemaker. I like it.
Right on.
He's a Kenku, so he's a bird person.
So he's a flying troublemaker.
Yeah,
He's a magpie. Yeah.
He's a lawful evil cleric.
Rip Overedge just got burnt by the dragons.
All right,
So, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, what's going to be happening these next couple weeks is, seeing as how this is an introduction, I don't think we need to go too far into the 1,000 years ago backstories or anything of the such. I feel that the best introduction is just to throw you guys into a dungeon and have as much fun as possible down there.
All right.
So to give you guys just a little encouragement, you have been tasked with clearing out a goblin horde infestation that has currently taken over a small dwarven mining company. They moved in about a couple weeks ago. At the start of it, the dwarves just thought, oh, it's just, a couple goblins just going into the mine, and they've tried to chase them out. But as time went on, the horde grew larger and then incorporated a couple hobgoblins and gnolls into the picture. So as you come in, the horde has taken over completely and has made the the mining tunnels and the network of caves down their new home.
Okay.
Did you guys have time to purchase anything beforehand? Did you go through and spend all
Nope.
your, golds?
I did not.
No.
I
Nope.
don't have any like recognition or don't have any memory of doing that or
Okay.
any idea
No.
how much gold I should have. I just kind of figured we would have standard adventure gear.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm also going to give each of you 2 healing potions that heal a 1d4 when you drink them.
Okay.
This is, as a means to make up for clerics and whatnot. You will, no, you not you will, but you will also have the opportunity to find things down in the cave that could help you. With that said, let me start up this ambient music because I love this website.
I'm gonna test a roll real quick. Oh, sweet. That worked perfectly.
Awesome. So if anyone wants to use this site in any of their stream games, I just posted it in chat. This is amazing ambient music site that one of the guys in my Sunday game showed me. So
Yeah, it's actually it's in the Roll20 jukebox too.
Yeah, I've been using that as much as possible, just to give a little life to whatever you guys are doing right now. And as you guys enter the cave, you notice that it's surprisingly well lit, as almost if the goblins living down here have some sort of fear of the dark.
Okay.
So at the moment, there doesn't really seem to be any darkness that would be concealing anything from you. It's as if they want their home, the entrance to their home, to be well lit enough so they can find their way in. And you could tell that they haven't really discarded any of the mining gear or the carts themselves, as they are still on the tracks and like locked into place. The picks and the shovels are just strewn about the walls. It's almost, aside from the light, this entrance really hasn't been. It doesn't even look like it's been touched.
Okay. Are there any like boxes or barrels or anything that like the miners may have had in here that the goblins have left alone?
You can give me a roll here. I'm gonna actually need to pull up someone's character sheet because I have completely forgotten what a Pathfinder character sheet looks like.
Give you some perception?
You know what? I'm gonna take Voltage's character sheet. He's not using it. Let's see now. Where is your skills at?
Should be a separate tab for it, like
Skills.
fourth one.
Yep. Yeah, give me a perception check. Actually,
16.
let's jump to the roll here. You got a 16.
Yep.
All right, so you do notice that a vast majority of the crates up here really haven't been tampered with. It's almost as if they've been ignored.
All right. Are any of them labeled? Are they stamped or like marked in any significant way?
The only thing that the only markings that you see on all the boxes are the insignia for the mining company.
Okay.
There's like no tab or anything on there that would inform you as to what is in the chest or the crate or barrel itself.
Okay. In that case, I'll probably leave them alone. I don't really want to pillage the mining company's stuff. At least if it's not obviously useful.
Okay. So the path, there is a single path that leads down. at a small slope. It's nothing real troubling. And then you notice that the tracks split off into two separate tunnels. One seems to be a little more well lit than the other, though you can hear the echoes of a couple high-pitched goblin voices coming from both tunnels.
Okay. I'm gonna look to the rest of the party and kind of shrug. And which way do you guys think? I'm not quite sure if we should trust the dark or the light in this case. Goblins are not normally very fond of the light, but they've lit this this entrance up like it's the morning sun. So I'm not kind of thrown off here of what to think.
So we check the dark. We have
Got my
torches,
vote
right?
as well.
Dark it is.
Okay, so you guys are heading down the darker path?
Yeah, and I'm kind of feigning my weakness this whole time. So like my scythe that I'm carrying, I'm leaning on it for support as we kind of go down this tunnel.
All right, so you're kind of trying to pull off like the Gandalf look,
Yeah,
the old man using his cane.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay, what's the marching order here?
Not it.
I'll probably take up the back since I'm hobbling and like trying to feign my feebleness a little bit. I'll probably take up the back.
And I might as well be in the front if we're going down the dark tunnel because I have dark vision. So
There you go.
Yay! I get to be the good part of the sandwich.
Or just get in the way if I swing my scythe. Yeah.
Either or.
I have agility. I can duck.
Be good. All right, so HB, as you guys begin to march down the less lit tunnel, can you give me a perception check here? Not bad. Up a ways, you notice that there are two goblins right in your line of sight with their backs to you. They seem to be hunkered down a little bit, and it almost looks like they're playing a game of dice. As you hear just like something clacking in one's hands, and then it hits the floor, and then one lets out like a soft laugh, and the other one seems to swear in Goblinoid.
And we were contracted to clear this place out,
Yes,
correct?
you were contracted to clear the horde of the cave.
I would like to just go right at it then. I'm not a fan of goblins,
Okay.
and this is our job, so let's take them out.
All right, so you're just gonna jump into with
Jump right into it.
just do a surprise attack on them.
Yep.
All right, so I'll give you that surprise attack before we start doing initiative.
I also have Hatred, which gives dwarves +1 bonus on attack rolls against orcs and goblinoids.
My dwarf is also racist.
As
He
fuck.
is marginally racist, yes.
Oh goodness.
All right, so
Wait.
wait, what?
How does he feel about orcs?
Not very well. So
Good to
this will
know.
be fun.
All right.
Where is my attack stuff? There it is.
Oh, that will actually cleave into one of them.
Right on.
Just sending him spiraling in half in front of now his less than happy friend as he lets out a shriek of surprise, seeing his friend cut down in front of you or in front of him. So now we can roll that initiative.
All right.
Wow, good job, Goblin.
Where is my Inish?
So it's on the core, and it's below like all of your core abilities.
Jesus. Here we
There's
go.
like an initiative and speed area.
Ha!
Oh, Imp, you already did your initial. Okay. I was waiting for that. So, the order we've got Alaric, and then the Goblin, and... Wait, no, Alaric, and then Gargash. Then the Goblin, and then Malfea. So, Alaric, go ahead and open us up.
I will happily do that.
I have a feeling that this is...
Rip.
God. Yep, he's dead. That's
I don't like goblins. What can I say?
It was just like... You just see Alaric just walk up, /1, and before the other one can even reach for his weapons, cut it down as well. At your feet, Alaric, you notice that there is a small, like... 2 small stacks of coins and a pair of bone dice.
I'm just gonna, quietly scoop those up for myself.
Okay. So the coins you got you got 8 gold, and the bone dice themselves seem to have been carved or made out of rat bone.
Gross.
Are you saying? Do you say gross kind of in character, or is that you?
Yes.
Not in character, because I assume a dwarf being kind of semi-cave dwellers themselves, he wouldn't really be fazed by that.
All right.
All right. So with that path clear, Alaric, you are safe to take the lead again if you wish. You notice that about 20 feet ahead, the cave just seems to drop into utter darkness. With your dark vision, you can see that the torches along the wall have been extinguished, and the mine tracks themselves have been purposely sabotaged.
So I'll just kind of turn back to the rest of the party and be like, hope you kids aren't afraid of the dark, and continue forward.
Here's something. Something get muttered under my breath, because I'm guessing that we've kind of traveled long enough for your racist tendencies to kind of come out a little bit. So in my head, there's this tension between Alaric and Gargash, and you hear something like, "At least if you fall, you don't have far to fall. Stupid short dwarf."
Wow.
Stupid dwarf.
Like he's constantly like muttering under his breath. He just happened to mutter this one a little louder.
Okay.
I'm gonna choose to not comment on that for now.
Well, since I have sad, not good night vision-y eyes, I'm just casually using my my quarterstaff as a cane to check where I'm going.
If you like, you can actually take one of the torches off the wall to help with your sight.
I'll just use the dwarf as my guide dog.
Okay.
Does he get a little harness? A little handle on the back of him?
Don't you even try it.
It's like one of those little baby harnesses that you see like 2-year-olds running around in.
I am a very dignified dwarf, I'll have you know.
I haven't met a dwarf that isn't dignified yet.
So a leash and a collar instead of the handle on the back?
With his name on it and like
Yep.
rhinestones.
Are we gonna go at it this soon?
Fine brass tacks and all the workings.
Alright, so as you guys begin to move through the dark with Mags currently using the dwarf as a seeing eye dog because human eyes don't work so well in the dark. Mags, you can see about 10 feet in front of you at the moment.
Okay.
Alaric, you notice that about good 40 feet ahead of you there are 2 large pitfall holes on each side of a small plank of wood that seems to be used for the current inhabitants of this mine to cross.
Did you say pitfall or pitfalls?
Pitfall.
Okay, I was imagining a large, like McDonald's ball pit area for a second.
Yes, the goblins have a ball pit.
These goblins know how to party.
Okay, so I'm going to grab hold of the monk's hand to guide her across, but not say a word to the orc.
Okay. I think the orc can see.
Yeah, I've got dark vision.
But
care.
I don't know that, so.
Alright, so...
I'll...
What's
Sorry,
up?
go ahead. I was going to say, I'm going to let them kind of get about halfway across, and then I'll just kind of begin to walk. I want to make sure that this is going to hold their weight before I step foot on it.
Okay. So the two of you that are crossing this pathway, I'm going to do this first. Alright, so if that hits your armor class, which I believe it does, I need both of you to give me reflex saving throws.
Nope.
Nope.
I will as soon as I find it.
Defenses.
There's too much stuff on this character sheet.
It's definitely one of the benefits of 5th Ed. The character sheets get a lot simpler.
They were a lot simpler and they're a lot more defined.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm not...
so Gargash, as you're hanging back, you see Alric get about halfway across, and then you all hear like this little twinge of rope give way as a small ram comes out of a hidden hole in the wall and just knock both Malfea and Alric down into one of the pits.
How far down are the pits?
I'm
Like,
glad you
can I
asked.
see the bottom?
I'm glad you asked.
So you both take 3 damage as you fall down as you hit the ground. The pit is about 10 feet deep.
Okay. So I'm gonna look down and looking kind of directly at Alric and say, that's quite a fall you took. It's a long way down. And then he'll look directly at Mal and be like, do you need help up, lady? He's a very well-spoken half-orc.
And apparently super ripped.
Yeah. So what he'll do is like he'll kind of move over to the side of the pit where it's closest to Mal, and he'll lower down the scythe with so that she can grab kind of onto it, and he can help pull her back up out of the pit.
Okay, let me bring up Voltage's character sheet here.
While they're doing that, I'm just gonna go ahead and fail at that.
Hang out down here.
Yeah, as Mal takes hold of the scythe, Gargash, you notice Alric try to start climbing up the side of the pit, and just right as he starts the climb, you can see the dirt just give way underneath his weight, and just like he falls just flat on his butt again.
He'd probably have a nice good laugh and not really hide it. He's just gonna be like, ha! This serves you right.
Mal,
Oh,
go ahead
keep
and
that trap
give
shut,
me
orc.
a climb check to.
Okay.
Can I help her out with that since
Yeah.
she's kind of holding on to that? All right, what do you want from me?
Everything.
Everything.
I knew I should have invested in that fly skill.
Oh, you
Never
don't
mind,
even have
she doesn't
to,
need
you
my
don't
help.
even have to help her out.
I was gonna say though, since I do have my staff, and it's just because the way my character would be, she's lawful neutral. As I'm being helped up with the side, I reach my quarterstaff down and give him something to grab onto, so we're both being kind of dragged up.
Okay, so go ahead and if you want to take this, go ahead and make a climb check there, Alric.
What kind of dwarf doesn't know how to climb a cave wall?
Clearly, I mean,
Clearly
dwarves are clearly afraid of heights.
Alric reaches for this. He reaches for the staff, but right as he goes to grab it, he trips. He trips and falls. Just the little poof of dust coming out from underneath him as Mal is pulled back up onto the walkway next to Gargash.
I think Gargash will look over the edge and just shake his head and kind of sigh. Would you like some help?
I don't need your help, Orc.
Good to know. And he'll just kind of walk back away from the edge of the pit, leave him there.
Alright, I'm gonna be the one laying on my belly at the edge of the pit with my pole wood. Come on, little dwarf.
Swear to God, if this fails again. There we go.
There you go.
He was just intimidated by the half-orc at the edge of the pit.
So even
Too distracted by his
right
ugly
as
appearance.
Gargash walks away, you just feel like this surge of anger just rise up in you, Alaric. Just that the orc has seemingly got one over you at the moment. As Mal helps you up back onto the platform.
Grumbling and mumbling all the way up.
I give him an encouraging pat on the shoulder. At least it wasn't the top of his head.
So while they've been pulling him back up, I think Gargash is going to very slowly just kind of make his way to that plank and be sweeping the scythe kind of out in front of him to hit any other traps before he actually reaches them, kind of start to make his way across.
You walk across swinging your scythe. It doesn't really catch anything else as you make it to the other side without a problem.
Okay. Then I'll hang out on the other side and just kind of lean on my scythe and kind of turn and wait for them to begin to make their crossing.
Okay.
And as they're crossing, I'll look at Alrak and be like, "That it wasn't so hard. Why did you have problems with that?"
It's distracted by your mug, Orc.
I'm all the way behind you? I don't know why I'm Scottish all of a sudden.
Orcs have varying accents. It's natural.
As you guys, as the group comes to the other side and the dwarf and the orc start bickering with each other, a bow or an arrow flies towards Goragar, a little ways down the tunnel.
Gargash?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Goragar. I'm thinking. That's because
the other game.
I keep seeing Goragar on the tokens list that I've got.
Yeah.
So, and it's the G name. But
No worries.
Gargash, you're gonna get hit with a short.
No save for that?
No, it's just a short bow.
All right. Okay. So am I taking damage?
Yep. You're gonna take 2 damage
My arm.
as you hear the excited little screech of a couple goblins coming down the tunnel. So go ahead and give me those initiative checks.
Oh God. Well, if I'm gonna botch something, it might as well be the initiative.
Yeah, it might as well be in the initiative and not the attack rolls.
Still not it.
All Alright, so for this one, we've got the first goblin, and then the second goblin, and then Mal, Alaric, and then going simultaneously the last goblin and Gargash.
All right.
So, first goblin goes and he shoots his bow at. Let's see if I'm doing this correctly. I believe I am. Yep, I am. All right, so he shoots his bow at the wizard once again.
That'll hit.
That hits.
Yep. By like 1.
And you take 4 points of damage.
All right.
The second one runs up with a little twisted-looking short sword that just looks like it's just been a hunk of metal attached to a wooden hilt, and he takes a swing at Alaric.
Oh, that was a mistake.
I doubt that hits
That'll
you.
miss.
All right, Mal, go ahead and give us your attacks here.
Okay. Fuck.
I don't believe that will hit. No, it will not hit.
No.
Al.
A 12. Will a 12 hit?
A 12 will not hit.
Damn.
The third one, running towards the dwarf as well.
That'll miss.
Seeing as how you have a hatred for goblins, they definitely have a hatred for dwarves. Gargash.
So can I pop a potion and cast a spell in a turn?
I believe you cannot. Both of those are.
Or take an action?
Yeah, I believe so. You know what?
Okay.
Let me double check the rules here.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if drinking a potion counted as a full action or not for Pathfinder. You know what, let's just I'll cast a spell. Fuck it. I'm alright. We'll just do it that way.
Yeah, it's a standard. It's a standard action.
It is a standard. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find the one that shot me.
Yeah, he's still standing in the back with his bow and arrow.
And so I'm gonna kind of begin to say something under my breath and like stretch out the hand that's not keeping me propped up on the scythe, and cast Ray of Frost at him. And that's gonna miss though.
No, yeah, that's gonna miss.
I tried. It's the arm that was shot by the arrow, so my aim's a little off with it.
Legit reason?
It lets out like a little. It lets out a mocking laugh at you as it points. And it seems like it's a little full of itself at the moment. As you notice that it tosses its bow away and it begins to walk towards you, drawing its short sword.
All right.
Oh, cocky little shit.
Yeah, just being a cocky little shit as he does it.
All right.
The second goblin is going to go ahead and swing at our dwarven friend here.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. And with a short sword, you're only going to take 2 damage. Mal, you're up.
Okay, so this little cocky stinker, I'm gonna try to stop him in his tracks.
Okay. That's not going to hit.
Why? Why no do? I just want to smack him.
Al, you're up.
I will turn my attention to the one that hit me.
Okay.
Try and hit him right back. Ha!
That's gonna hit.
Goblins. I hate goblins.
As he is just decimated by your greatsword. He falls to your greatness. Though his companion fumbles.
Aww.
Go ahead and take that attack of opportunity, sir. And that's a hit. And a kill.
Nice.
Anyone else?
Let
Gargash.
the dwarf do all the work.
Yeah, seriously, just let the dwarf do it.
He can't climb, but let him kill shit.
So the one that shot me is still walking up to me?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
like he's doing a very slow, like cocky, come at me bro type walk with his arms stretched out with the short sword in his hand.
All right. So I'm gonna like push off of the scythe, keeping it in my hand and just kind of picking it up, like straighten my back, crack my neck, and mutter a few words under my breath and cast mage armor on myself.
Okay, so that gives you +4 armor bonus.
Yep.
Okay.
And then just kind of wait for him to walk up.
Yep. He walks up and he just takes a full-on baseball swing at you and whiffs. He just walks up and he goes to swing, and when he swings, he just spins around, just catching nothing but air.
All right.
Mal.
I'm gonna try and be useful. I'm gonna take the very butt end of my staff, swing it like a baseball bat, and I'm making a called shot on his face with the other end. The one that was going after Imp.
Okay.
Be useful.
Oh, damn. Okay, so you swung it baseball style?
Yeah.
Oh, so it was just like a crack right in his face with it.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. This just makes full-on contact with a sickening crunch as he's just sent to the floor with like this big old staff indentation in his face. Like it's to the point to where he's dead, but the body is just twitching and writhing.
Oh god.
From the reaction of just having such force just applied to right to the middle of his face.
Was that the last one that was still alive?
Yeah, that was the last one that was still alive.
So once that happens, Gargash will kind of resume his hunched over stance and kind of put his weight back on the scythe again.
Okay. Who's taking point here? Is it still going to be Alric?
Yeah, I'll still take point.
Okay. Mags is enjoying herself a little too much over there.
That gave me a happy.
That gave you a happy. So, Albert, being a dwarf, you begin to notice that the walls themselves seem to just be going from a just like standard deposits of stone and rock, and then you start to see gems and like small signs of like ore deposits along the walls, as this seems to be a place that seems to be one of the focal points of the mining company at the moment. Now, unlike the other places that didn't have any signs of tampering, you notice that there have been chests just either ripped open and stripped of their contents, or like segments of what would normally be like stacks of barrels just out of place, as it seems the goblins and whatever else is down here are slowly but surely looting the mined goods for themselves.
Can I tell if there's any like obvious path or tracks that the goblins are continuously using to go back and forth on the ground?
There is a skill for that, I believe. Let's see. I believe
Somebody's not afraid of the snow.
I believe
not
that
mine.
I believe that's still survival for tracking.
I will roll that then.
You easily are able to pick up the not only like some scattered footprints, but just these deep drag marks where it seems a couple goblins may have gotten a little too overzealous and overconfident with their strength and just started dragging, you know, some sort of heavy crate down deeper into the caves.
Looks like these goblins aren't too bright. I'll head down that path.
You'll head down that path. All right.
Yep.
Are you doing this in any sort of stealth, or are you just walking like you would you normally would through a city?
Just walking like I normally would.
All right. No need for stealth in this situation.
No, not at all.
Okay, as you begin to walk down the path, you begin to round the corner as you hear this not really the high-pitched voices that you've gotten used to from the goblins. This one is a little bit deeper, and it sounds like he's singing some form of like goblinoid song as he's playing an accordion. What also catches your ear is it sounds like a monkey is with whatever is singing at the moment.
That's slightly unexpected.
So while we've been walking out, I am going to take the opportunity to drink one of my health potions
Okay.
and kind of get some of that back.
Get some of that health back.
A whole 2 points.
I'm assuming nobody rifled through the dead things.
Nope. Nobody
Nice.
has. Nobody has rifled through any dead things.
Are you looking through them, Hybrid?
Yeah, that was my plan.
Okay.
All right. Mags. You can give me a quick perception. Wait, there's a search on here, isn't there?
I don't know. Skills? No. No, there's not.
I remember there being search checks. Well, if
Nope.
there is no search check, go ahead and give me a perception.
I remember where I found this at.
It's in
It's on your skills tab.
Golly. Oh, dur. Dur.
Oh, nice roll. So on these poor little deceased and bloody goblins, you don't really find much on them aside from the leather armor and the twisted metal swords that they had. Though one of them did have a short bow on them. It's a little ways, not really that far away from you, but it's a little ways up off to the side against the wall where he threw it when he was trying to act like a badass in front of the wizard that he shot twice. And on that goblin's back is a quiver with another 18 arrows.
None of the stuff my character would use. I kind of just pushed them aside a little bit, disappointed.
Disappointed they didn't have any good shiny.
Well, coin, but
Yeah, no coin this time around.
Well, we could always rifle them on the way back. I don't want to lay myself down, so we can sell it when we get out.
Okay. Alric.
So I'm leaving it.
Yes, sir.
While you're walking down the path, you're getting closer and closer to that turning point, and the singing is just getting louder and louder. And it also sounds like the monkey is trying to sing along with it.
So as I start to approach that, I am going to kind of quiet my steps and, be a little more cautious as I round the corner.
Okay, go ahead and give me that stealth roll. Oh, okay. I wasn't really expecting that.
Neither was I.
I was expecting you were going to trip over a pot or something like that. All right, so you press your back up against the wall as you slowly start to round the corner, until you catch the sight of the accordion player and his monkey. The monkey itself is a rather twisted-looking creature, as it almost looks like something crossbred a goblin with a monkey. As it's got this weird oblong goblin head and the lankiness of the body, and it's got this long green tail. But you notice that in its hand is what are they using? Yeah, a kukri in his hand. It's just sitting there, and as it's trying to sing along, it's just flipping it in its hand. The accordion player himself is a hobgoblin who at the moment is kicked back on a wooden chair with his feet up on the table, just playing his accordion without a care in the world.
He's gonna have a care pretty soon.
Do we all kind of see this, or is this just for Alric?
This is just for Alric because he's in the lead and he decided to go take a look at what's going on. But you're not too far back from Alric, because you can see him pressed up against the wall, looking over, getting an eye for what lies before you.
I will wait for the rest of the party to catch up.
Okay.
Oh, you're so sweet.
So
I'll also motion for them to approach quietly.
Okay.
Very well. So both of you, go ahead and give me them stealth checks.
About that.
About that. All right. Gargash is good. And so is Mel. Okay. So both of you, you see him motion for you to approach a little more quietly than you normally would. And when you get to him, you guys can hear the sounds as you approach as well of the accordion being played and a very deep voice singing in another language.
What language?
Goblinoid.
I don't know if I speak Goblinoid. Okay. I might. Gotta figure out where to find that at. I do. I speak Goblin.
Okay. So the song he's singing is an old goblin sea shanty.
Okay.
Singing about the glory days on the high sea.
Okay. So he's playing the accordion and singing, and the monkey has a kukri out and is kind of flipping it around as he's singing along.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the monkey is crouched on the table.
On the table. All right. So I'm gonna kind of lean down and make kind of a little bit over dramatic gesture of getting down on my knees and kind of mumbling about my back as I do so to Alric and go. I have a plan. When the monkey goes dumb, take out the guy with the accordion.
When the monkey goes dumb.
Yep, that's what he says.
Okay.
I'll just kind of look at him slightly confused for a moment.
No, not when you go dumb.
And just shrug and nod and ready my sword.
All right, so I'm gonna kind of say a few words under my breath, or a little louder than under my breath. Not anything that anybody would understand, and cast Daze on the monkey.
On the monkey. DC 10 will save for the monkey. Okay.
Damn. All right. Well, I'll mutter it, and clearly, like, I stand there for a second expecting something to happen from this, and then I shrug my shoulders and mutter something. Apparently, I'm getting old and not remembering the words quite right. Fuck it, let's go.
And with that, I'll charge in there.
Alright, so you're just gonna charge?
Yeah.
Alright.
Sword above my head, screaming, no stealth here.
Okay, so go ahead and give me those, yeah, you know.
Initiative.
Thank you.
The thing.
Just do the thing. And I will as soon as I know their initiatives.
Oh. So I'm gonna ask because I don't play spellcasters generally, and Pathfinder is also new. So cantrips I get for free as many times as I want.
Cantrips?
Yeah.
Are
My
they-
level 0 spells.
Yeah,
Okay, and then my level 1 spell I only get as many times as I prepared it.
correct.
Okay.
So let's see. Gargash got a 17, Alaric got a 15, Mal got a 20. Oh, something tells me these guys are not about to have a good time. We got Mal, then Gar, then Al, then the Hobgoblin, and then the monkey. So Mal, go ahead.
Alright. On the monkey! Hold still, monkey.
Nobody likes the monkey. Alright, so you swing your quarterstaff and it just nimbly jumps over it and just laughs at you. Kind of like sticking out its tongue and making like a raspberry noise. Gargash.
All right. So the hobgoblin hasn't had a chance to react yet. He's still kind of just realizing his monkey's been attacked. Is that about right?
Yeah, he's stopped the music as he sees the dwarf charging at him, but it looks like he right now he's processing what's going on.
All right. I'm gonna reach my hand out again. This is still the arm that took the arrow in it. So I cringe a little bit as I reach out. It's still a little sore. I'm going to mutter some words and hopefully not miss this time.
That's gonna miss.
Son of a bitch!
As
My
it
aim's
just
still...
zips by his head and it just hits the wall behind him.
Yeah.
Owl.
Let's see if we can make this one goblin into two goblins.
That does not solve our problems. That makes them worse.
That makes them worse, sir. Let's see. That will not hit.
Damn. That is +1, remember. So it's a 16 AC.
Oh, that is a 16, then that will hit. But not kill him. As the hobgoblin himself, now enraged that you interrupted his song, stands and draws his longsword
Ooh.
I believe drawing a weapon is a...
Should be a full action.
I believe it's a full action.
Yeah, from what I remember. Or at least from 3.5.
Let's see here. Oh, it's a move action.
Oh.
So he can't
Nice.
attack. Interesting. Okay. So he... Not really having any of the dwarf's nonsense here, takes a swing at him with his long sword.
Swing and a miss.
God, these guys suck. And then the monkey leaps at the monk who just tried to smack him with a stick. Does a 14 hit you, Mags?
I'm not telling you that. You'll hit me.
Does a 14 hit you?
I think so. Hang on. Yes.
Roger, let me know when it's been an hour in game, because that's when my mage armor wears off.
Will do. Mags, you're going to take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
And then it is your turn.
Ow. Okay. Okay. Making my life difficult here.
Well, I'm the DM. That is my job.
Fucking monkey.
But 19 doesn't hit, I'm going to be impressed.
No, the monkey got hit by a 19.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about that. The monkey's not too happy about being smacked by a 19 either. Gargesh.
Alright, so the hobgoblin has his sword drawn and is kind of facing off with the dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
And the hobgoblin just got smacked, or the monkey got smacked in the face by the quarterstaff. I'm going to try to daze the hobgoblin.
Okay.
Since I can't cast it on the monkey again, I'm going to try it on the hobgoblin. We'll see how this goes. Fuck it, I'm hitting things with my...
He has to make a DC 10 save. Will?
Yeah. Yep.
What's the will save here? Oh, you may get him. Hey, you got him.
Hey!
You did a thing.
Huzzah.
So
That is bad news for
creature
that
with
guy.
4 or fewer hit dice. So it takes no actions. A day subject is not stunned, so attackers get no special advantages against it.
Yeah, it just can't do anything. And it lasts for... How long does it last? 1 round.
1 round. Okay, so he can't make any action this turn. So Al, go ahead.
Let's see if we can finish him off. Well, that'll
that
miss,
roll,
though.
you're not.
Not with that attitude.
Hobgoblin can't do anything, so he stands there looking like a moron.
We just kind of stare each other down.
Yep. The monkey, on the other hand, leaps at Mal again, taking a slash at her with his Kurgri. That's gonna miss.
Oh, good. Cause
Worst monkey ever. Mal.
I can't take another hit.
Mal, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's finish off this damn monkey. Oh, why you take my 20?
For that monkey, it will not hit. As it once again just leaps over the staff and just, spits at you. Gargash.
Alright, so we've got a stunned hobgoblin, and the monkey's still jumping around. I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna try the Ray of Frost again on the hobgoblin.
Okay.
I haven't been able to hit anything yet with it, though, so I'm kind of worried about what I'm doing here. And that'll miss.
What are you
My rolls are fucking terrible.
Are you not
apparently.
adding your bonus to it? Like your ability modifier?
Is there an ability modifier for... Let's see, I'm trying to figure out where I put that into the spell. Thank you. Let's see, hang on. I'm looking, where do I add? Ability modifier.
Your character sheet here.
Oh, I simply typed that in. What would my ability modifier be for that?
You're a wizard, so it'd be intelligence.
Intelligence, so +4. Okay.
Yeah.
That might explain why I've been rolling like
Yeah,
shit.
that's why you're not hitting anything. So
Okay, there we go.
+4, that's going to make it a 12. You're still not going to hit him, but the roll should be better now. I'm like, how are you rolling so low with these spells?
Yeah, that'll explain it. I actually just typed in the roll because it wasn't doing it with the macro earlier, so I missed that I was doing that. Okay.
Oh, gotcha. Ow.
Let's try this one more time.
That will not hit.
That will not hit.
Okay, he's not very happy right now. You know that? Let me bring up his page again so I can see what his attack bonus is. So, longsword. Sucks.
Oh. We're just whiffing each other like mad.
It's like this is like the most pathetic fight in the world. You've got two combatants standing like almost point blank to one another, just whiffing everything that they swing at one another. The monkey
I'd like to
hand,
think we're both just like super agile and we just keep dodging it.
Like somewhere in the background, Duel of the Fates is playing.
Exactly.
And the monkey misses Mags.
Oh, thank you. Can I take a moment to pop my potion? Cause I'm hurting.
Yeah, you can use your action to drink a potion.
Yay!
Nice.
Full
heal. Gargash.
Alright, let's try this again. Going to get... At this point, he's gotten kind of frustrated by the whole thing and his inability to actually hit anything this time around, or anything so far. So instead of just reaching out with his hand like he has been doing, he's actually taking and incorporating his scythe into the whole thing and trying to like channel the energy through that and hoping that helps his ability to actually hit something.
So you're using it like a focus.
Yeah.
Still doesn't help.
Fuck me!
Even with the +4, you still get a 7.
Jesus Christ. I'm not playing fucking casters anymore.
It's like, this is right. This right here is why I don't play casters.
That's right.
There we go.
That's gonna hit him. And he will die.
And I will continue to hit him even though he's on the ground dead.
And the monkey swinging at the monk. Does that hit you, monk?
I think it's a yes.
Is that a yes? Does a 14 hit you?
No, I had to go look at it. Sorry.
Oh, I thought I heard whimpering noises.
That's what I did too.
No, that was more of a hesitant hang on. I'm getting there.
And you're gonna take 5 damage. But it's your turn.
Revenge attack. You moved my...
Hey.
3 damage. It hits the monkey, but the monkey is still up. Gargash.
Getting very frustrated with this whole thing. He's I'm debating on if I'm casting or if I'm gonna just go hit it with my scythe. He says, I can't have an off day like this. And he begins to cast using the scythe as focus again.
Oh.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh, and the ray of frost strikes the monkey dead in the chest, freezing his heart.
And he just kind of wipes it, like dusts his sleeves off for a minute. He's like, just took a minute to get into focus, that's all. I had all these people jumping around and hacking things, and I had to get past the distractions.
Had to step away from you damn kids distracting me.
That's right. Get off my lawn.
Get
Out
off
of my
my
cave.
lawn.
Whatever.
Damn kids. All right, you guys cool for doing like a quick 5-minute break here?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna step away for 5 minutes, guys, and we come back. We'll continue on in this little endeavor. We're going. You said we're going till what? 9 o'clock tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that is not a problem. We'll be back, guys.
I'm going to go refresh my coffee. beforehand this time. Like if Rojan's going to be there, I don't know if he is or not, but if he's going to be there, if anybody else at TwitchCon this year.
Oh, dude, it is in Long Beach. That is like an hour away from me. Of course, I'm going to be there.
We definitely need to set something up then.
Yeah. We need to schedule a romantic taco dinner.
A romantic taco dinner. Well,
jealous.
Taco dinner, or we can go to Bubba Gump's because Bubba Gump's is right on the pier, right next to the convention center.
That works too.
It's a story from this year's. HP Fox and I met up and we're like, I want something to eat, and we end up going in this place, and like it looks like a pub or like a bar from the outside, and we get in there and like they sit us down and it's like this fucking like candlelit area, and it's fucking.
It was honestly,
the food was real good.
It was, but I think that was one of the most romantic dinners I've ever had.
That is amazing.
Oh man, yeah.
The food was real good though. I was real happy with the food.
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah. They have a lot of good food down in San Diego. They've got some good food over in Long Beach too.
Yeah, I've got to go back to San Diego in March for work. I'm like, hey, I already know where all the good food is.
Dude, just go down the Blarney Stone and get those jalapeno fries. Or not the jalapeno, but the
massive. Yeah.
The jalapeno fries. They were the habanero fries.
Yeah, I didn't touch those. I was like, nope, I know better.
Oh, they were so good. But yeah, so we're back. You guys just killed a poor defenseless musician and his pet monkey. I hope you're proud of yourselves.
He had a shank.
He liked it.
And while they were dealing with the monkey, I proceeded to decapitate the goblin and just kind of kick his head across the room.
Well, to be fair, it was a hobgoblin, but yeah.
Same difference. I'm racist. What do I care?
They all look the same to me.
Corpse.
Well, he's abusing every the dwarf corpse. Ever.
Can I see if the corpse has anything worth having?
Yeah, you can go ahead and give me a perception check here.
Yeah. A whole 8.
Not with that. As you try to search the body, the swings of your companion's sword seem to keep you at bay from getting a closer examination on things.
All right.
Rude.
You guys do.
What about the monkey? Does the monkey have like a belt or anything? Because he's wearing a kukri, or he had a kukri, so I'm imagining he had a sheath or something.
So you can go ahead and give me that. Give me a perception roll on the monkey if you want.
It's a 3. That's a 19.
It's a 19. The monkey, aside from having the sheath for his kukri, also has a small clasp pouch on its tiny belt, and inside that pouch is a small brass key.
Okay. So is it just a kind of a regular key, or is it ornate at all?
No, it just seems like just a basic brass key.
All right. Well, he was obviously protecting it for something, so I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
And then I guess the other thing that I'd be curious about at this point is the accordion. Is it still intact? Is it? I don't know how much I actually know about musical instruments.
The accordion is intact, as the hobgoblin dropped it on the table as he drew his sword, so that's still fully intact.
I'm gonna go check it out, poke around it, looking for. Honestly, I'm looking for a secret compartment that maybe this key went to.
Okay, you give the you give it a once over, and there's really nothing that looks like the key would fit into the accordion.
Okay.
An accordion of holding.
God.
I'll toss it to the dwarf and the accordion to the dwarf and go, I don't know what to do with this.
And you think I do?
You're a dwarf.
I'll just kind of let it fall to the ground as he tosses it, and I'll give it a kick back over to his direction. Yeah. And just kind of look around the area that we're in.
Okay.
Just kind of see what our surroundings are.
Your surroundings seem to be what you can think to be a almost like break room for the previous dwarfs that were here from the mining company. Various tables and chairs are strewn about. A couple discarded like drinking horns lay either on the floor or on the tables where they were left.
Is there a sign somewhere that says it's been 10 days since the last accident?
Yeah, but that sign now it has a big old 0 etched into it.
Okay.
Do any of the drinking horns happen to have ale left in them? Just asking.
No, not really.
Just asking.
Damn.
They're all dry.
That is really unfortunate. Okay, so where's the way out of this room?
The way out is if you wish to go deeper into the mine is just near the back of the wall, or the back of the room, with a just like a small wooden door separating this area from the next.
So I will just wander over to the door and wait there for the rest of the party to finish doing whatever it is they may be doing.
Yeah, I think at that point I'm just going to kind of go over towards the door.
All right, Mags.
Yeah, I've got nothing that I want to check out in here.
Okay. So you are all now gathered around a wooden door.
Ooh, fancy.
Is it locked?
Is it?
One way to find out.
Are you checking?
I am. I'm not going to open it. I'm just going to kind of, if it's got a handle that I turn, then I'm going to try to turn it and see if I get any resistance. If it's like, one of the ones where you push down the thing and push the door open.
It's more of a ring, like a brass ring that you would just pull towards you.
Okay, so it doesn't look like there's a lock or a latch on it from what I can tell.
Not really. It just looks like this is more of a convenience store to separate the work from the break room.
Okay. I'll look at the other two party members and shrug, and then kind of pull the door open.
Door opens you.
In Soviet Russia, door opens you.
Oh gosh.
Are you trapped?
I am.
Door takes 1d6 damage.
That's right. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to pull the door open. I should probably be checking for traps, but I'm not going to.
Okay, you pull the door open without an issue.
Okay.
Like I said, it was more there for a matter of convenience than anything else.
Yeah, that's why I didn't really check it for traps, is it looked like it'd been there before the goblins, so.
Yeah. When you open it up, you walk in into a small area with a couple of equipment cages on each side of you. These cages contain things such as like mining helmets and pickaxes and shovels. On one point, there seems to be a clipboard with like a quill and ink still next to it, and it just leads. It goes on for a little bit, just housing all the mining gear, and then it goes just down into another slope deeper into the mine.
I want to take the quill and the ink.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no sense in letting this. It would probably mother something. Like, there's no sense in letting this just sit here. Goblins clearly aren't going to use it with those stubby fingers.
Okay, so you take the quill and ink.
Were there desks in the room as well, or is it just kind of tables?
It was just the clipboard sitting on like a little shelving, like a little shelf.
Okay. Nothing else really catching my eye in the room as far as like any other objects on shelves or anything?
Not really. It just seems to be a bunch of mining equipment and helmets.
Okay. In that case, I will look down to Alric and kind of shrug, like, lead on.
And I will proceed further down into the mine. Cautiously.
It's a good idea. All right. So as you are cautiously going down the mine, you notice that this part of the mine itself seems to not really be fresh, like 100%, but it's another one of those new areas that they had been digging out. You can notice that some of the distinct blast marks on certain parts of the walls where they had used explosives to crack through some of the rock instead of using their pickaxes. Again, random gems and whatnot every now and then in the wall poking out. Though you do notice that as you get deeper into this, you do start to see some blood on the walls and on the tracks.
Yay!
This is more likely where the goblins struck the mining company. Until then, you haven't really seen any signs of combat or dwarf bodies anywhere. But the deeper you go, the more signs of an ambush become quite apparent to you.
Filthy goblins. They killed my people.
And
I'm gonna kind of kick some of the bodies as we're walking past them.
you see no bodies, you just see blood.
Oh, okay.
You just see
Alright, so
blood
it's
in
just
front
blood.
of it. Yeah.
The disrespect.
Are they? So the blood that's kind of on the walls and the floors? It just looks like it's been kind of sprayed and strewn about during a battle, or does this look like?
There is some blood splatter on the walls. Other ones are like hand markings where like somebody used the wall to brace themselves and like slid down. It's like I said, it's very apparent that whoever was down here, their attackers got the jump on them before they could react.
Okay.
So this wasn't painted. There was
No.
an actual fight.
There
here.
was an actual battle here. Well, not really a battle, more of a massacre.
Oh, lovely.
So I'm going to pick up my pace a little bit after seeing this.
Okay. Go ahead and especially you, Alric. Go ahead. And, everyone can give me a perception check. Okay. So, Mags, you begin, like, as you guys begin to, like, go deeper into the tunnels, you begin to hear what sounds like, drums. Not really as war drums, but it seems like the drums themselves are keeping to a slow but steady beat. Alric, though you hear the drums, something else catches your scent. You begin to smell like this, like almost disgusting scent to you, almost as burning flesh.
Oh, lovely. Are they burning my people? That's just not cool.
Yeah, the deeper you go, the stronger the smell gets, and you get to a large, that of like kind of like a hallway expanse to where it continues on around the corner, and then to your right, like to your immediate right, not around the corner, is a large iron door, and this seems to be where like the smell of the burning flesh seems to be coming from.
So I'm going to just immediately go towards that door, not even check it or anything, because I'm starting to get quite angry here. I'm just gonna try and swing it open and see what the hell's going on in there.
All right. You swing it open without a problem. What you see kind of makes your stomach turn as you notice a couple dwarves strung about above a fire, slowly cooking as across the room from you, two gnolls seem to be tearing away at like large hunks of meat in their paws when they look up at you.
Okay, so the moment I see that, I do that.
I kind of figured
Let me
we
just,
would be seeing the rage
Oh,
coming
no.
into effect.
Let me just add those things to my stuff here.
And you can roll initiative if you like, because I know I am.
I'll take a 16 in that.
So Gargash got a 16, Elric got a 19, and Mal got a 19. So, wow. So, Elric...
19.01. How did you manage
I don't
that?
understand why I'm getting the point one, okay?
I don't understand
Out
what
of my
Roll20
hand.
does. I would just say it's a 19. Alright, so Alric, you can start us off. Krogan headbutt.
Pretty much. I'm just gonna run right in there and go at him. I'm not a very happy little dwarf.
That ain't gonna hit,
Gosh, I'm
sir.
very clumsy dwarf.
Alright, so you charge in all angry-like, and you just start swinging your sword, and the gnolls, just in, you know, their typical hyena nature, just start laughing at you as they're looking at you as their next meal. What do we got? Mal. Seeing your friend charging in a battle rage.
He's obviously not doing so hot, and I can understand why. And being the lawful neutral that I am, this is not right. This is all of the no-no. These
I mean,
little
it's only a
bastards
little
need to be
cannibalism.
brought to justice. They're not dwarves.
True.
That's right. They're not dwarves. It's not cannibalism.
It's just nature.
That's right.
The circle of life.
So
Okay, Mufasa. Now I'm trying to figure out how I would go about doing this, but since it is a quarterstaff, how close are these two gnolls together? Like, are they within like a 5-foot distance between each other?
They've got not. They don't have a far distance between them, each other, but they're about maybe 10 feet apart.
Okay, so I'm only gonna be able to hit one then. No, I was thinking about flying at one of them, and ideally I was gonna have my quarterstaff out to each side, peg them both in the face with both ends.
Yeah,
But they're too far apart.
they're not
so-
side by side, so.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go after one of them.
Okay.
Not doing the baseball swing this time, but let's go. Aw.
That's a great
Your
initiative.
initiative is terrible.
Give us the
Oh,
attack.
hello. I'm sorry. I'm right below it. Hashtag oops. Okay. That's even better.
Oh. All right then.
Apparently the smell of burning flesh just makes everybody not good at this game.
Gardash.
Understandable.
So how far away is Alric from me right now?
Charging in across the room, he's about a good 25 feet away from you.
But I could catch up with him in one turn.
Yes, your speed is 30.
Okay.
You can get across there easily.
All right. So I'm gonna catch up to him, and as I'm approaching, I've been muttering some words like under my breath, and as I'm moving closer to him, they're just getting louder and louder. And I finally I finish and I kind of tap him on the shoulder and I say, before you go charging in.
Resistance.
Yep. So you get +1 on your saves.
Nice.
Oh, good.
And then I'm gonna like stop in my tracks, hopefully a couple of feet away from the knolls. Just because it does require a miniature cloak as a component, I have tied a little miniature cloak around Alric's neck.
Okay.
So he has this little thing.
He has
it's
like a little superhero cape.
little square. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So should I be holding my sword up in the air and screaming, "I have the power"?
Only if it's a wooden sword made out of like fence planks.
Don't tempt me. Okay, so one of the gnolls, not really keen that a dwarf just interrupted their supper, goes to stab Alric with his spear.
Oh.
Add one to
That'll hit just a little bit,
Won't confirm.
and it'll hurt just a little bit
It
as
won't
well.
confirm though, so you don't have to worry about that.
It tickles.
1d8. You're gonna take 7 spear damage.
Ouch.
How much HP did you say you had?
And then the other
I'm down
one
to
is
9.
going to go to stab the monk. Did I roll the white run? Yeah, I did. No, he's not going to stab the monk. It's actually going to be Al's turn.
Well, I think we all know what I'm about to do.
Grrr.
Swing and a miss.
This rage just is not working out for me.
Is it adding the rage to the rolls?
Yeah, it should all be
19
automatic.
plus 6? Yeah.
It
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think it actually affects my AC any, just my damage.
Yeah, I don't think it affects AC. -2 to AC.
Or yeah, I meant my attack rolls. It doesn't affect my
yeah.
attack rolls, but it does affect my damage.
Yeah. Mal?
Yep. Yep. I'm going for smacking it right in the face.
Okay.
Come on, come on.
Hey, you hit.
Nice.
Seems the only time I get good hits is when I make called shots.
And then you get criticals.
Right?
I'm gonna start being Babe Ruth. So Alrec has kind of run off with his little miniature cape flapping behind him, and Mal seems to be doing all right with the other one on her own. So I'm gonna focus on the one that Alrec is at, and going to focus everything kind of through my scythe again. That worked out well last time, and try to hit it.
Oh,
Did not work
Back
out
to
so
that
well again.
7.
What the fuck?
oh.
What the fuck? All right.
All right.
I need to just punch things apparently.
We started this game with such good rolls. What the hell happened?
So I don't. Does a 17 hit you at this time?
Me?
Yeah, because it's -2 AC. I don't know what your AC is.
Yeah, my AC is down to 15 right now, I think.
Okay. So you're gonna take another 1d8 plus 3 damage
I'm down.
Rip.
as your dwarven
Alright.
friend falls. Whose turn is it? Oh, the other one. To swing on Mags.
Why me? No
You
touchy.
hit it
No
in the
touchy.
face.
Oh wait. Confirm.
No, no touchy.
Oh, that does confirm.
Ow, fuck my life. And I'm down.
GG,
So-
guys.
Oh, wait, I'm good.
You're gonna take
Okay.
a total of 9 damage.
Yeah, I'm down. Rip.
All right.
Up to you, big guy.
So, well, is it my
It's your
my
turn.
up, Virgin? Okay.
You're up. The two gnolls let out like a victorious cheer as both of like their beady red eyes look towards you.
Do I have? Is this a skill? It is. Okay. So I'm gonna try this and see how well this is gonna work.
Okay.
What I'm gonna attempt to do is I'm gonna drop the scythe, just let it fall over flat on the ground, look him both in the eyes, finally stand up straight so he's at his full height, and rolling his shoulders back and cracking his knuckles, trying to basically intimidate them into like leaving.
Okay. Go ahead and give me that intimidation check.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah. I still have to do a intimidation contest of that. So let's see, what do they got?
It helps. The skill is charisma based, if that helps.
Yeah. So one doesn't buy it. The other one runs off in fear.
Oh no.
All right.
One just drops its weapon and just books it out of the room.
I'll take that. All right. So do I still have time for a spell or an action here, or is that kind of...
that was just technically you just flexing your muscles. It's kind of like your movement action.
All right. So in that case, I'm actually gonna try casting Daze on the other one because I wanna pick my scythe back up before he gets to me.
Okay.
Oh,
DC 14.
so close.
Yeah.
Of will. Yeah, he's dazed.
All right. So I'm gonna pick my scythe back up now that I've done my little intimidation dance there.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do anything to stabilize Ulrich or sorry, forgetting characters' names, Mal? Or are they just they're stabilizing on their own, or how does that work for Pathfinder?
So let's see.
Can I just force feed them a health potion?
So I'm looking on the spells for recovery here.
Tell you what, let me worry about that.
Yeah, no,
after
you can't.
I've done with this.
You're unable to stabilize him in combat right now.
Okay. In that case, I'm saying fuck the spells. I've got this dazed gnoll in front of me. Pick my scythe back up. I'm gonna try to hit him with it.
Okay.
That's gonna miss.
That is going
That's
to
a
miss.
good bit of damage, though. All right. All right. So he's no longer. Well, he's not still dazed, is he?
He's not dazed.
Okay.
He's a little peeved at you right now.
That's all right.
15 hit.
That'll hit. Yeah, that'll hit. Wait, does it? No, it doesn't hit because I have mage
You have
armor.
mage
on.
armor, so it doesn't hit.
Ah, yes. So, his hit just kind of glances off of me.
It hits, but it almost feels like it just hits metal as it clings off of your armor.
All right, I'm gonna look him in the eye and I'm gonna swing again with the scythe.
Oh, that's gonna hit, and that drops him.
And just swing it down and catch the point of it into his neck and just drag him to the ground with it.
Oh, wow.
It's like some Soul Calibur shit right there.
And so he's gone then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. And now that he's kind of gone, I'm gonna settle back into my normal stance and posture, and then kind of move to check on Alrix and Mal.
Okay, so let's see here. Both of you, can you give me a DC 10 Constitution save? Okay, Alric, you stabilize.
So just roll a d20?
No, it should be on your. It's
Just your
Constitution check
Constitution.
Under...
or Fortitude, I should say. It's a Fortitude check.
So those saves are. Why did I see
So
those?
it is what... I just clicked my Constitution button.
Yeah.
No, it's a save. So it's well.
Oh,
sorry.
it's a Constitution check, so you can do that, or you can click
Okay.
the Constitution save. It's the same thing.
Okay.
Yep, and you stabilize. Right on the dot, you stabilize.
Oh, God. I was nervous there.
But you, right now they're stable. They're going to need some time to either rest or get something in them to heal them.
Right on. But I don't. All right. So I'll prop them up and let them kind of catch their breath and check the body of the one that I killed for anything useful.
Go ahead and give me a perception check on that.
14.
14. Okay. On him, you find a vial of like this strange greenish liquid, along with like a small, like almost leather-bound notebook, kind of like a journal.
Okay. On a knoll. All right.
On a knoll.
That's weird. Can I kind of investigate both the journal and the vial for anything that might be like having to do with the Arcana?
You can give me an Arcana roll.
I can do that.
On the journal, you don't really. It's not really anything that's arcane. When you look through it and everything, it seems to be the journal of one of the mine foremen.
Okay. Yeah, like schedules and deliveries and stuff in it.
Schedules and deliveries and any strange reports to them.
Okay, I'm gonna check the only page that I'll really investigate then, and like really look at clearly is gonna be probably the last page, just to see if there's anything kind of abnormal mentioned or written down there.
Sure. So the last page mentions that the excavation team has dug into a strange strange almost ruin-like building during the search for more deposits.
Okay, so as they're recovering, I come across that, I'll mention that, hey, it looks like the dwarves may have dug too far and come across something that they weren't ready for. It says here that the last day they uncovered ruins of sorts down here in the tunnels. I wonder if that has anything to do with the increase in goblins, or maybe what the goblins seem to be afraid of.
I'm just gonna be fairly quiet and mumbling to myself about the dwarves being foolish and unleashing terrible things.
Did I get anything from the green vial at all?
You give me an Arcana on that one too.
All right. There you go.
That green vial is a vial of acid.
Okay. It's not magical at all.
It's not magical, but anything it touches would take 1d4 damage.
Okay. I'll tuck that kind of in a pouch and save it for later then.
Okay.
Make sure that the stopper is on good on that bottle.
Oh yeah, the stopper's in there.
Okay.
I mean, they may be gnolls, but even they aren't stupid enough to carry loose stuff like that.
All right. Then I'm gonna just kind of sit back against the wall and wait for them to kind of get in
Okay.
better shape.
Yeah,
at that
they're
point
both
then.
at 1 HP right now.
This
So-
isn't really the type of place that I'd like to rest.
Yeah.
But if we have no choice,
I look over and well, you're pretty beat up there. If you think you're ready to go on, let's go. But I'm waiting on you guys. I don't want to dig through these tunnels on my own.
I'll look over at Mal and see what kind of condition she's in.
Not
She-
much better.
Yeah, she seems to be about the same condition as you are physically.
Well, I don't think we have enough health potions between us to make it right.
I think we're gonna have to camp, more or less. Goblins
they-
aren't going anywhere.
Can we maybe go back to that break room? That might be a little more easier to fortify since it has the door on one end and basically the entrance to the cave not too far from the other end.
Sounds like a good plan. We'll have Gargamel stand watch.
Gargamel.
I'll start following. I'll nod and say, "Yeah, there's tables that we can butcher you. I mean, you can stretch out on."
Are we sure he's not one of them?
Yes.
Are you
Are
though?
we really
Don't
sure?
Don't make me drag you in there by your ear.
He
But
is an orc after all. They can't be
He's-
trusted.
He's half orc, which means he's half human, which means he's half good. So shut up and get walking.
He's half of a lesser species. Come on.
Speaking of halves, come on, dwarf.
Oh, you're asking for it.
I don't know. It seems
I
like
love
kind of
it.
a tall order.
Are you getting short with me?
You know what? Maybe you two should just hang out here by yourselves, and I'll go this way.
Sure. Next time I'll just let the gnolls eat you. It's fine.
Roller half truths.
So I think Twitch alerts may be broken, but Addie G, thank you for the follow. Didn't pop up, but I got the email. So thanks for the follow, Addie.
Yeah, why is that not?
I don't know. They've been having problems the last couple of weeks, which is weird stuff going on. So I'm gonna blame it on Twitch alerts.
Yeah, because I've got the code right here, and the hosting thing's popped up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Weird.
Hmm.
That's weird.
But yeah. Either way, thank you for the follow, Addie. Yeah, well, I guess I'll head back to the break room along with them and like just kind of gather myself and probably after that stare down with the gnoll, it's probably a little shaken, but not terribly so. He's used to people running off from him when he kind of reveals himself.
Yeah, it wasn't really it's not too much of a hit to your pride because one did run off, but the other one seemed to try to call your bluff.
Yeah, nobody really saw it, so he's not letting anybody know that it got to him, since they were unconscious.
Yeah.
But he's a little worried that there was one that didn't.
Oh.
Apparently, he needs to not skip arm day so much.
Not skip arm day. Alright, so you guys make it back to the break room. Shutting door behind you, you really don't hear anything around the other corner as you've cleared out whatever riffraff you came across in the past. In the past rooms.
Now, I think I could probably get away with a short rest, but I don't know if that would be good enough for Mal.
I've only got like 7 HP to recover, and I still have 1 potion.
What's your hit die?
1d8.
I think we could probably get away with a short rest then.
Possibly. Okay, so you guys are taking just that hour rest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Imp, since you're standing watch here, can you roll me percentiles?
Sure. You just want straight 1d100?
1d100. Okay,
57.
you're fine. Nothing really happens. You guys are able to pass through past that hour without a problem. So that hour passes. Nothing seems to come to or from the break room.
Okay.
You guys can recover a hit die's worth of HP.
So, what is a wizard's D6? Or actually, can I recover since I was on watch the whole time?
Yeah,
Okay,
because you weren't
just making
really
sure.
doing anything strenuous.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, so in addition to that, I'm also going to use both of my health potions.
Okay. Just like double fist the health potions.
Yes.
Let's see. What is the hit dice for a wizard? Because I don't see it on here anywhere.
Yeah, I believe it's a D6.
It's a 6? Okay.
Because what's your
That
your
sounds
max
right.
is 6, right?
My max is 11, but that's because I have the Constitution bonus. Why is my max 11?
I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. Your Constitution bonus would have to be like 5 then.
Yeah, my
It's
con
only
bonus
plus
is 1. It's an HP. I have an HP adjustment on here for something. Hang on.
I'm pulling up the wizard thing right now.
Yeah, I thought I remember needing to make an adjustment to that, but I don't remember why. I thought we had talked about it, but I don't remember what the hell it was, so I can get rid of it.
It's a D6.
So it is a D6. Okay, I don't know why I have that additional 3. No, wait, we talked about something. There was something in my backstory that I got an additional 3 from, but I don't remember what it was. So I'll get rid of it.
Wasn't it a part? Oh, you know what? No, you took toughness.
Oh, that's
took the
right.
toughness feat.
That's what it was. Okay, that's right. Thank you.
That makes sense.
It's like I remembered something. Okay.
Yeah, you took the toughness feat.
2 more. All right, cool.
All right, with that short rest under your belts and the chugging of the healing potions, what's your guys' next step?
Well, we seem to be running into bigger and bigger things this direction. There was a fork back there a while back that was lit a little brighter. We can go back that way if you two think we've maybe risked enough for the time being, or we can continue forward. That knoll that ran off, did he run just kind of deeper into the mines?
You're unsure as to where he ran.
Okay.
He just kind of booked it out of the room as he saw you flexing.
But he didn't run the direction we came in, so he
he did. He ran through that door.
Okay. The second knoll that was there in the room in front of us ran back this way. So it's possible he went to go alert someone, so we should be cautious either direction we go.
If he ran back this way, then it's quite possible he went down that lighter fork. I say we go that way after him.
Is that you or your racism talking?
A little
are
both.
Are you racist to gnolls too? Are they
No,
goblinoid
but
enough?
I certainly can be. I mean, they do conspire with goblins.
All right.
And he does kind of have a vendetta against this one.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are going back to the fork in the road.
That's my
Sounds
vote.
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes the most sense, even though it doesn't make sense.
Even though it doesn't make sense.
Goblins don't like the light. It makes sense that we should go that way, but it doesn't make sense that we're going this way. Why would they be there?
It's always a good question, isn't it, Mags? All right, so you guys double back throughout the pathways, not really running into any trouble along the way. And you get there, you get to the split, and you begin to round into the lighted areas. And it just adds to your confusion because this is just Torch City. Like, there are torches spread every 15 feet.
I want to start putting them out and just kind of dousing them as we're walking.
All right.
If the goblins have, I mean, I'll say to Alric, like, look, you can see in the dark, I can see in the dark. The goblins have these lit for a reason. We should throw them off a little bit and put them out.
What about me?
You have your seeing eye, dwarf.
I'm gonna take one of the torches off the wall and carry it with us, but help put them out as we go.
Okay.
See? Seeing eye, dwarf.
Just gonna quietly glare at him.
I guess we're just moving deeper and deeper in as we kind of put these torches out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys walk along about another 25 feet, and you notice that it just opens up into a large circular room. This room is filled with discarded stone and dirt. It seems to be where the dwarves were storing all of the waste that would later need to be transported out of the mine as they are digging. And the track behind you seems to make sense, as this would be the track that they would use the carts to haul this stuff up.
Okay, is there anything else of note in the room? Is it just like a big mound of dirt?
There are multiple piles of dirt, and they're just like large heaps of discarded stone. Though something does like seemingly catch your attention, as you hear someone whisper something as all of the torches, including the one that you're holding, go out.
Okay, I'm gonna immediately put my back to Mal and to Alric, and just kind of watching our back since I've got dark vision. Immediately kind of turn around and make sure there's nobody kind of approaching from behind us.
Behind you, no, but you see two little goblins clamber up on top of some of the piles of rock and dirt, and they've got their bows trained on you, and a hobgoblin coming out from deeper in behind the larger piles of stones in the back, long sword already in hand, and they seemingly stand there waiting to see what you do.
Okay. Sorry, do wizards get spells back after a short rest, or does that need to be a long rest?
Long rest.
Ah, boo. Okay. Well, how do you guys want to handle this? I'm okay with just killing them.
I want to throw my extinguished torch at the archers.
Okay. You can chuck it at one of the archers if you want.
Let's see if that does the thing I'm after.
Okay, you throw it and it like whizzes between them, but they give a startled screech as it comes towards them, which makes them train both of their bows on you, and it causes the hobgoblin to laugh.
You know what? That's fine, because that was more of just a middle finger at them instead of trying to actually hurt them.
As the hobgoblin begins to step forward, as he's continuing to laugh, he's like, finally, ones with guts. But do they have brains? Please, friends, drop your weapons before we would have to, well, kill you.
I don't think the word friend means what you think it means.
So
Goblins are not friends of dwarves.
and they look like they would be so much fun. Kill them, as he just like says in a very almost disappointed voice. So give me those sweet initiative rolls.
That in it.
A solid 3.
Brain, why? I can't find my initiative.
It's on your it's on your core tab
Core.
under initiative and speeds.
Where we're going, we don't need sense.
We don't need to make sense either. It's fine.
Okay, I got this. Something .1. Let's go.
I don't know why you're getting the point one.
Yeah,
and no
you
one
always
else
get the
does.
.1.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if I have something somewhere where it shouldn't be.
No, I see it like in the algorithm. I just don't know why it's not rolling for anybody else. It's weird.
Her die has a slightly flat edge on it, so it doesn't quite land on the number properly.
Um, 13. What did Alric get? 3?
Yep.
Solid 3.
Okay, so the first goblin is going to start us off a little peeved that the dwarf decided to try to throw a piece of wood at it. And let's loose with an arrow.
Oh, that'll hit.
That'll hit. You're going to take 1 damage.
Ooh, I'm so hurt. I'm just gonna scoff it off and laugh at him.
Gargash.
Been having better luck doing it this way, so I'm going to raise my ritualistic scythe and mutter some words and my voice kind of increasing in volume as I do, aimed at one of the goblins.
Okay.
There you
Hey.
go. For a whole 1 damage.
For a whole whopping 1 damage. At least
I hit it though.
That's what matters, right?
That spell does shit damage. Jesus Christ.
The hobgoblin rushes towards the dwarf. Because dwarves.
That'll also hit.
You giving yourself your 2 AC back for your Bavark raid?
Yes, I have.
Just making sure.
So you're going to take 8 damage from that longsword.
I am slightly hurt, I will admit.
I've seen
Tickled?
better days. The second goblin is going to shoot an arrow at the wizard. Oh.
Ow.
Rah!
But doesn't confirm, so you're not going to take any crit damage here.
Alright.
And you're going to take
Take the
1
one.
point of damage.
Look at him and give him the bitch please look.
And then it is Mal's turn.
Okay, so Hobgoblin is distracted with Dwarf. Called shot, baseball bat, swing to the back of Hobgoblin's head. Why you let me down?
All these
And
ones.
All our
what's up with
damage
that?
is terrible.
It's going to miss.
I can't see, it's not my fault.
I
At least
can't
I
see,
didn't
it's
hit
not my
him.
fault. Alric. 'Tis but a scratch.
Alright, let's see if I can get the old +1 racism bonus going for me.
Nope.
Nope, didn't work.
And you roll
Plus
a
one.
1
And the
in
+1
your
racism
damage.
bonus. We're
These-
going back
these
up to the
ones
first
need to go
goblin. shooting another arrow at Alric.
Oh, bullshit.
Why are they rolling so well?
Right.
You're gonna take 2 damage, sir.
I called DM
I'm
hack.
still standing.
Gargash, called DM hacks, yeah. I've hacked roll 20.
Gargash has lost faith in that spell at the moment. And it's 1 damage. I'm gonna swing my scythe. Kind of what I'm aiming for is to go over Auric's head and just kind of catch the tip of the scythe into the hobgoblin's ear and just kind of push it through the rest of his head that way.
All right, so are you making this a called shot, or you just?
No, I'm just giving you some flair.
Okay. Oh, that will hit.
Right on.
Nice.
Just like
As
carve open
Alric,
a big gash.
you hear the whoosh of the scythe going over your head as it strikes the hobgoblin. Hobgoblin, not really liking the fact that he just got swung on, takes a swing at Gargash.
I'm alright with it.
+4.
Where's my health?
Does 11 hit
It'll
you?
miss. It does not.
I just like the image of it. It's Gargash and the hobgoblin fighting each other over Alric.
My mage armor is gone, right?
Yes, your mage armor is gone.
Okay. It still doesn't hit. I just want to make sure.
Yep. We got the second goblin shooting at Alric. Not Alric, Gargash.
What about my chopped liver?
Crit on me both times, that bitch.
Does a 14 hit you?
Yes.
So it's going to crit. Let's see. Goblin. Ooh, that's times 3 damage.
This might sting a little.
Yep. So let's see. You are going to take 3 damage.
3 damage. Alright.
Nice.
I'm alright with that.
3 damage. Best
All
crit
these
ever.
bloody ones.
Land a crit.
Alright.
Confirm the crit. Roll a 1.
Roll a 1.
Mal.
Mm-hmm. Swinging's not doing any good. Just gonna hope I grab the right one, and I'm gonna grapple somebody's legs.
Okay.
Oh god. Okay, so
That if you're going to try to grapple, it's a strength contest between you and the thing you are grappling.
just roll a strength check.
Yep.
Okay. You wanker.
Yeah. He
What?
he slips out of it. Kind of upset that, you just tried to give him a hug. Al.
Make love, not war.
Alright, while the hobgoblin is distracted, I'm going to see if I can kind of duck under his arm and get behind him for this attack.
Okay. See what you're gonna get here. Nope. Even with the racism
Ouch.
bonus, is not gonna hit you, or is not gonna hit him.
Come on, racism, help me out here.
Goblin up on the top, shooting at Alric.
Botch and hit the hobgoblin.
Does it hit you?
Nope.
That hits me.
For 3 damage.
Oh,
Ow.
I am down to 1 HP.
Uh-oh. Gargash.
Yep. Trying to figure out if I push my luck with the hobgoblin or what. What kind of condition does the hobgoblin look like he's in at the moment?
He looks hurt.
All right.
He's hurt, but he's still, stable on his feet.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna because I've still got kind of the tip of that scythe in his head or across his face, and what I want to do is I want to kind of pull it back and go up, kind of trying to split him from groin to skull.
Okay, so you're doing
it.
like an upward slash with it.
Yeah.
Okay, give me that roll. That ain't gonna do anything.
God damn it! My dice says 17 over here. I got cheated.
The hobgoblin is kind of mad because now it's like not only are you attacking him, but you're trying to style on him as well. So he swings at you and misses.
Yeah, he's
The second goblin shoots an arrow at Gargash.
That one, on the
hit.
other hand, that'll hit.
You'll take 2.
All right.
Mal.
This is not going well. Alright, hobgoblin.
Will not hit. Oh, who dropped?
That'd be
HP.
Fox. He rage quit.
He rage quit. Rage quit.
So is he all flight elsewhere? No.
What's that?
I was checking to see if he dropped Discord, but he did not.
Let me throw
I
up
call
the.
rage quit.
I'll throw up the BRB screen as we wait for him.
It's about that time anyway.
Yeah, it's about
not.
that time. So you guys just want to put it on pause here then, since he lost internet or rage quit.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
All right,
Rage your net.
I'll bring this up. I mean, even though the cameras are now off center because of that. But yeah, so that's gonna do it here for us tonight, guys. We will be back next Wednesday with the continuation of this, and the continuation of this battle. We'll be starting with Ulrich's turn on this one. But yeah, you guys doing anything stream-wise coming up?
I don't know. I might. I'm actually debating on if I want to stream on my personal channel, but I might actually do some of the prep work for next month or some world building on this channel later on.
Oh man, I gotta find some sort of world building program.
I've just been using Homebrewery. Yeah, let me link you that real quick.
Shoot that to me in Discord.
Yeah, it's not really it's not really like a world building thing. It's just creates PDFs that look like the 5th ed stuff. And then I've been using Google Docs other than that, and that's just kind of all I've been using.
Okay. Yeah, because I definitely I need to make maps, and God, I hate making maps. Maps
that just end up using Photoshop for it.
Maps
and
are
what
a
I'll
pain
do,
in the butt for me.
there's a like a random dungeon generator site out there somewhere that'll create like a tiled dungeon for you, and then I just take that and throw it in Photoshop and like fill the tiles with whatever theme I want, and kind of use that. I've done that for random dungeons a couple times. It works pretty well.
Right on. Mags, you doing anything?
Not tonight or tomorrow, no.
Anything afterwards? I wonder if this will work. I've got you guys on camera. Oh, and look who returns.
God damn it, Fox!
Hi.
Where did he fix it?
What a scrub.
Well, I am going to be going on to my channel in a couple minutes here and starting the playthrough of The Witcher 3 DLC. I got through Skyrim, got through all of that DLC. Now I'm going through this DLC, hoping that this will probably last me until the end of the month, seeing as how I kind of do all the things in The Witcher. And then afterwards, I'll be going into Dark Souls. Because I apparently...
You starting with 1?
Yeah, because I apparently hate myself.
1's good. Feel free to skip 2. And then
I've
3
played 2, and like I was like, okay, I've played a good portion of 2. I don't really want to know if I want to go back and do a full playthrough of it. And Spiffy, my friend Captain Spiffy's like, no, you got to play 2. 2 is hype. I'm like, no, 2 is not hype.
2 is terrible.
2 is anything but hype.
Yeah.
I'll play 1 and I'll play 3. I mean,
I didn't finish 2 because I got to the stupid area that's all like dark with a bunch of statues that shoot poison at you, and I was like, no, fuck this is dumb.
No, I got through that. I got a good distance the last time I did it. I died 183 times, but
sounds about right.
It's about right. It was for my Salt Soul stream when I was doing it that I was donating $1 for every death, so I donated $183.
Right on.
Yeah, because I'm bad. I'm bad at that game. I am essentially the poster boy for Get Good.
Well, folks that came out and watched tonight, we appreciate it. We will be back next week. There's we also have games on Tuesday nights with Gibbering Mouthers. It's run by Rojan, and I believe HP Fox plays in that one as well.
He murders dogs in that one.
And teammates.
Hence why his icon right now, since he's not using his camera, is a dog.
Not just any dog.
Beauregard.
The dog.
Yeah, that is Beauregard.
That is the dead dog. We're also working. We've got another game in the works. That probably is still a little ways off. Probably looking at April for the beginning of that one. But that one is going to be a complete homebrewed setting. First time I've done that. I'm really kind of looking forward to that. That one's going to be a lot of fun. But once again, thanks for watching. We appreciate you guys hanging out, and we will catch you next time.
See you later, guys.